Okay, so today's the most sketchy of all the workouts. It's really the bicep curls that are really tough to find a variation that I can put pressure on this cast with. And it's just because that little divot is the smallest variations. Shove that divot into that broken bone, and it is ever so painful. So what I'm doing here is with these cuffs, it's this really slow, trying to get to full extension without any pain. Then I can come up relatively quickly. And as long as I can find one variation that works for me, I might just do all my sets like this. I don't have to be super fancy with it. Changing the variation a little bit, I'm gonna do these hammers. I've gotta do this funny thing where I lean back, kind of extending my biceps out in front of me, and then I can curl like that. And that specific angle feels perfectly fine on my cast. But also, surprisingly, feels really good on my biceps. All right, what I'm starting to figure out is I can't have the cast get pulled down. So something like this, where the tension is going straight back behind me, feels fine. And by the way, if you're wondering, I'm only using 20 pounds on this cable machine. And I'm just using tempo to make it more difficult. And I'm still getting to failure or a couple reps from failure. And I'm really not needing to do more than 12-ish reps because the tempo adds so much more tension. All right, so I need to do one back movement, and this is the variation I came up with. Puts it on to my elbows. There's no bicep in this, and it's generally a good way of training your back. I have nobody to film me do GHD sit-ups, so you're joining me for the ride. It's my last movement for the day. Given my 5-day split, I'm gonna be going into the weekend. You'll probably see this video on Sunday. Have a great one, everybody. See you next week. God bless.